Welcome back, everyone. Barbara Belmont here from barbaraebelmont.com. And I'm going to be doing another, I believe, body code. I don't think we'll go into the belief code and possibly the emotion code. And you know those modalities. You may go to discoverhealing.com for any training and information in regards to these modalities. And so I'm going to be doing what I'm focusing on today, which I thought was going to be really interesting was what I call a spare tire or the fat around my middle. And I wanted to know whether or not I have imbalances that are contributing to it. Now, I am in an exercise program and we're targeting those areas. And I thought, well, I wanted to know those of you who do this work and look at these imbalances, I just get very curious about it. And I wanted to know whether or not that I'm holding on to the weight in the spare tire or a fat, what we call fat or weight in around the middle. And we are just going to be really curious and release what I have. Okay. So any questions, please reach out to me at barbaraebelmont.com. I do offer free consultations for people. And so send me a message on barbaraebelmont.com. And as you know, these modalities that I'm talking about, these are alternative and complementary healing modalities intended to release trapped emotional energy in ways that promote harmony and balance within and promote physical and emotional well-being. In addition, these are not intended and should not be used to diagnose or treat or cure any medical or psychological ailment. In addition, these are not a substitute for medical, psychological, or therapeutic advice from a licensed healthcare professional. So, welcome back. I hope everyone is doing well. So, I wanted to target this area that I just spoke about, and then we'll see what kind of imbalances are. And of course, as you know, I'm using muscle testing. I'm muscle testing myself, and there's a variety of ways of doing that. And I'm going to be using ring on ring, and that's how I'm going to be talking to my subconscious mind and finding out where the imbalance is and what what's going on and what's holding this weight in the middle. So, all right. So, thanks for tuning in, everyone. I'm going to share. So, all right. So, before we begin, I always take a moment and ask Source Energy for assistance in my own session for guidance. Right. And thank you. All right. All right. Let's begin. All right. Is there an imbalance? Do I have imbalances that contribute to what we call spare tire weight around the middle of my body? So, and when I ask that, I get a yes in my muscle testing. And we'll just start with the body code, which I have it up here. Left-hand side energy circuit or system toxin. Left side, right side, heavy metal excess. These are really interesting. Left side, right side. Stress hormone, look at that. Stress in regards to weight is huge. All the things that has happened to us in the past that has been very stressful. So at some time, the stress hormone, uh, these are produced in response to stress. And we all have stress. And through the years, some of us may have some really, I know I've had some things that have been really very stressful. So a single stressful situation may result in these hormones bathing the tissues for up to 24 hours, and they may be perceived as toxins if stress is ongoing. especially intense, or if the stress hormones are not appropriately dealt with through vigorous exercise, etc. Can be toxins maybe from any time or point in my life. They can exist in physical form as well as the invisible energetic form. And those energetic toxins are vibrational frequencies that were simply unable to be processed, likely because my energy body was imbalanced, if that's the case. So we know it's, I don't need to know whether it was adrenaline, cortisol, or noradrenaline. And do we need to know more? We do. Um, is this physical form? No, it's the invisible energetic form. That down. So we know what form it is. Was this recent? No. Do I need to know when? I just need to know. First half of my life, first 10 years, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25, age 23, around age 23. This makes very good sense to me, uh, making the connection. And was this associated with a specific life event? It was. And where in the body is the excess located? So I'm just asking, is this located exactly where I'm talking about in that spare tire area, the excess fat, if you will? I don't like using that word. I know there's the other word that we use. Which escapes me right now, but the excess weight in around the spare, this just makes total sense. So thank you for joining in today and helping me. Actually, you're actually helping me release this. Um, so do I need to know anything else? I do not. Is there anything associated? We do. So there's something else that we need to decode or release first. So I'm just going to go back out. So, left side, what's the imbalance? I'm looking for the associated imbalance that contributed to this stress hormone. Left-hand side, energy, circuit or system. Left side, disconnection. Left side, right, spirit out of body, spirit break. And as you know, those who do this quite often, this is maybe long referred to as a broken heart. So my spirit part is not, it's broken in two or three or two or more pieces. It's not connected or whole as they should be. And I like to know, and as we go down through, is this disconnection affecting your spirit heart? Yes. Is it necessary to identify more? I do not. All right. So, but I like to know, is there a 50% connection of my spirit heart with my heart? Yes. So is there a 60%? Is there 70, 60 to 70, 60, 71, 72, 74% is connected. All right. Is there an associated imbalance? So it's interesting. So it's like an associate. All right. So we're now going to go and before I to heal this spirit break, and before we go back to the stress hormone, we need the associated imbalance of the spirit break. Left-hand side, energy. Left side, right side, allergy, emotional. Left side, trapped emotion. Common trapped emotion. So it's my own personal trapped emotion that occurred in response to stress. Column A, no, B, odd row, B1. So is that vulnerability, overjoy, insecurity, heartache? Come on, yes. All right, a trapped emotion of heartache, yes. Anything else I need to know? Can I release this now? Yes. All right. With love, compassion, my intention is releasing this trapped emotion of heartache. Okay, did I release the heartache? Yes. Now, is my spirit heart connected at 74? No, it's not. Is it more than? Yes, it's more than 80 now, more than 90. Is it at 100%? So, therefore, this spirit break is now connected. It's now healed, as you will, as they call it. So, let's go in the circular system. We'll look at it again. Come back to that. And so it's now, there's no other associated imbalance. And let me just do this last thing is our intention. We heal this spirit break completely. Didn't really need to do that, but I'll just do that. So now it's 100% connected. Now, is there any other associated imbalance contributing to that stress hormone? No. So I'm going to go back to the stress hormone, which is a toxin. And we have probably other times in our lives when we've had the stress hormone bathing our whole system. All right, our intention is to release the energy of this toxin from the body while at the same time directing the body to remove the toxin through its normal elimination channels. Okay. Do we release that? Yes. Yeah. Is there any other imbalance that contributes to my spare tire that we're talking about in the middle? So I get a no, and therefore we're done. So this is very interesting. I can see where that time period for me is something, I do have make that connection. And so this is just so interesting for me to have that come up. All right. So the other, do I want to keep going? No, I'm just showing you. And I just realized what the name of fat is. It's called adipose tissue. And I'm so sorry I didn't remember that at the beginning. But anyway, my adipose tissue, that spare tire, adipose tissue right there in the middle. And so I just wanted to focus, which I did. I released these imbalances that contribute to this spare tire, the extra adipose tissue that's around my middle. And so this just makes very, very sense to me. I don't know if it does to you. If it doesn't, that's fine. You have to find exactly, where, it has to seem, um, you have to be, have to be open to this modality. And some people are not, and that's totally okay. You have to find what is good for you. Really, I want you to do that. I want you to do, if you're just looking and finding out what the heck is this body code all about, please go to discoverhealing.com. You want to talk to me about any stress related issue. I do focus on a lot of things, anything stressful, but recently it's a lot of, in regards to weight, yes, but also in regards to relationships, how that can be very stressful for us, as well as sleeping issues, those kinds of things, and anything that is in your way. I even work with healers actually who want to become more visible, and I can focus in on those kinds of things of what's in someone's way. It can be we need, some of us who do this work or anybody can be a perfectionist. We feel like in that we're a perfectionist. Many times we don't start a project because it has to be perfect. So, and then we're having these procrastinations come up. So anyway, anything can be in your way. And I'm just very curious about it. So thank you very much for tuning in. This is not a very long session, and I really appreciate you, those who have liked my videos, and I really appreciate any feedback. But again, anyone who wants to talk to me in regards to a stress-related issue, please go to barbaraebelmont.com, send me a message, and we can do a Zoom call because I like to talk to you directly that way, or FaceTime, something where we can engage and you can ask all the questions that you need to. And then if I can't help you, I will make a referral to go back to discoverhealing.com because there's other practitioners on there who specialize in various things. So thank you very much and have a wonderful day. Be well.